And giving all praise, honor, glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAHAWADASH, the born and city apostles and the elders of the great millstone, and the sincere shalom. To the Akim that's out there pushing the sincerity and the truth and the sound doctrine. It's the, real quick video. Um, you know, we tell you that this place is a circus. We tell you that this place is polluted, you know, and the Lord is constantly showing more and more the utter pollution of this place, man. Okay. Now, like I said, this is going to be a really quick video, nothing crazy. As you can see here, what's going on here, right? And this is just not on this subject, but this is just one of the subjects to show you that, number one, we're not in the new covenant. I have no idea where people keep getting this stuff from. You know what I'm saying? In the new covenant, nobody's going to be 1,000 pounds of fat. Okay. But anyway, you know, yeah. Like I say, you can read here and see what's going on here. But the main point of this video is that this earth is polluted, man. It's just a big circus here. Okay. First Corinthians chapter 3 verse 19. It says, "For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Lord, with the Most High." Right. So this is the wisdom of this world, man. You know what I'm saying? Being 1,000 pounds, number one, is wisdom of this world, because people would say, especially if you're a woman, people would say, well, you're big and beautiful. It's okay. Just don't worry about what anybody else say. Which, that's kind of BS, man. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody say, call you fat or whatever, that's gonna get to you to a degree, because you know that you gotta do something about it, right? So look at it in a positive manner. Extract all the negative out. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody just outright call you fat, that means they just whatever, right? But hey, somebody tell you, look, man, you getting a little big, man. You're a little too big. You might want to lose some of that. If you tell somebody that, they'll say that you fat shaming, right? But really, when you getting up to 300 pounds, 400 pounds, 500 pounds, 600 pounds, you're really dying. You're really killing. You're really it's killing you. You know what I'm saying? And when somebody tells you, look, you gonna have to lose some of that weight, right? Or if somebody insults you or calls you fat or whatever, look, extract all of that, extract all of the negative out, and maybe say, okay, well maybe I need to do something about this, right? So that's number one. Number two, you know, this is drug possession, child endangerment, and stuff like that. All of that is the norm here, but it wouldn't be if this was the new covenant. This wouldn't happen, right? If the world was ran by righteous men, this wouldn't happen, right? None of this stuff would happen, right? But Psalm 8, and I believe Psalm 12, and I believe the last verse said what? The wicked walk on every side when the vilest men are exalted. Also, uh, um, when the wicked are in authority, the people are going to mourn. When the righteous are in authority, the people will rejoice. And nobody's rejoicing here, man. Okay? Nobody's rejoicing here because you got wicked people ruling the planet. And then you got stuff like this happening. It's wickedness on every side because of why the vilest men are exalted. Okay? And the vilest men are Edomites. We already know who that is. Those Esau. And not just your average Edomite walking up and down the street that you other Israelite camps like cursing out, man, which may not be Edomites, right? No, we talking about the source of wickedness. We talk about the source of the wickedness, okay? We talk about those higher ups, the rulers of darkness. You know what I'm saying? The rulers in the high places, okay? We don't give a damn about the average Edomite walking up and down the street, man. They gonna get theirs too, whatever, right? Anyway, it says, "For it is written, He taketh the wise in their own craftiness." Okay, so going on to the next verse. Let's see which one of these I want to. Yeah, it says, "The earth," Isaiah chapter 24, verse 4, "The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The hardy people of the earth do languish." Okay, it says, "The earth also is defiled uh, under the inhabitants thereof." It says, "Because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, and broken the everlasting covenant." Now, this sounds a lot like you Christians as well, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a lot of Christians out there that got a problem with the law. Um, us at Great Millstone, we don't teach us all about the law. Okay, we understand the law is not going to save you, but the number one law that will save you, actually, that's why I say that very, very carefully about the laws not saving you. I say that very carefully because certain things in the law will, like the number one commandment, really commandment, which we know the law is, separate from the. But the commandment is, uh, uh, the number one commandment is to love the Lord with all your heart. Lean not towards your own understanding. Part of those laws is to tell you don't follow other gods, right? That's a commandment. That's pretty much a law. So some of that, so for you Christians out there, some of those laws will save you. Some of them will. But we are under the time of grace. This is why we tell you, look, come back to the Lord while you can, man. Lay off all of that stuff, right? Stop eating pork because if you keep continuously eating pork, you're transgressing the law, right? You're transgressing the law. Now, the reason why we say the law is not 100% going to save you because you got Revelation 2 and 9 or 2 and 10. You know what I'm saying? When they deliver you up, you're not going to be able to wear your fringes in no in no prison camp, man. You can't do that. There are a lot of things. Yeah, all 613 of those laws you can't keep. Okay, but the laws you can keep, you try the very best of your ability. Now, for you Christians, I got a question for y'all, man. Let's say in y'all logic, because here we go right here, because y'all says y'all transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broke the everlasting covenant. That's why the earth is all messed up. That's why relationships never work, because nobody follows the laws of the law, statutes, commandments of the Bible. Now, that's why I say that they will save you to a degree. You know what I'm saying? But for you Christians, let's say, in your logic, right, and all your logic, let's say you absolutely didn't have to worry about the laws, right? Let's say you absolutely just didn't have to. I'm just saying that's a what if. What if you just didn't have to? But would you want to? Because you got a lot of Christians out there that got a problem with the law, but you fear God. So if you fear God, then you wouldn't have a problem with following the law to the very best of your ability. What did the laws of the Bible tell you to do so wrong, man? If you can tell me one thing that they did wrong, you should put down the whole Bible, because that one little leaven could leaven the whole lump, man. Okay, so let's say let's just say it's for extra credit. Like a parent, your parent, your father or your mother tell you to do something. Let's say clean up your room, but you clean up your room, fine. But maybe you just want to do a little extra. Let me clean up the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Just, real quick, let me just wipe down the bathroom real quick. Right? You didn't have to do that, right? You didn't have to do the bathroom. You had to clean the room, but you didn't have to clean the bathroom. But to make sure you cover it, and you don't want no dirty bathroom, you don't want no dirty rooms or nothing like that, right? Just make sure you cover, make sure everything is straightened. So it's the same thing with following the law, statutes, and commandments. Anybody that followed the law, statutes, and commandments lives at least of a little bit of a peaceful life, man. Right? It's as peaceful as it can get. Right? It gets a little better for you when you do your best to follow the law, statutes, and commandments, because the law, statutes, and commandments, his commandments are not grievous. So what's wrong with them? You Christians always find an excuse, right? This is when you get stuff like this. Eat what you like. You know what I'm saying? She's one. They all want one. When you get the 1,000 pounds of fat, that's an issue, man. Okay? And now you're not only 1,000 pounds, which I don't know how old she is now. I mean, how much she is now, but probably still 1,000 pounds. Cause then they make it a TV show. They make it a damn TV show instead of not recording and helping them. Right? Anyway, when you tell people that all you got to do is believe in this, that, and the other, you get a polluted earth. You get a polluted planet. Nobody follows them. They ain't Sabbaths. Nobody has, sexual discipline. Discipline in general. And then you got all these little, children singing sexy red songs. Stinky red songs. This is ridiculous, man. Right? Second Ezra, chapter 15, verse 6. It says, for wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the earth, the whole earth, right? And that tells you that this is not just America, but America is like the epicenter of all the wickedness. Okay? So like it says, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. And this is why we tell you to tell, through the spirit of power of YAHAWASHI. This is why we tell you to do one thing, man. All right? Micah chapter 2, verse 10. It says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with a sore destruction. Arise out of that Christianity. You see, an elder did a video on this guy talking about y'all need, people need to come out of the Hebrew Israelite, let it go, and this, that, and the other, and crying and begging for Hebrew Israelites to just leave. Go back for what? Go back to you? Go back to y'all? Look at what Christianity has done to us, man. Right? Look at over the generations. Look exactly what Christianity has done to us, man. We are worse people than ever. We have been in Christianity before we got to this Hebrew Israelites. Before we knew that we were Hebrew Israelites, and before we was calling ourselves black, Negro, nigger, African American, and worried about a sport. We can't, us as men, we can't be nothing without it. We ain't nothing unless we play a sport, a football game, or a basketball player. That's it, or a rapper. That's what Christianity has done to us, man. Absolutely nothing but destroy us. And you crying and complaining and begging that we leave. Go back to you? Stoop back to your level? I don't think so, through the spirit of Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. This truth saved my life. Christianity don't save nobody's lives. Right? Christianity, look at what it's done to us. Don't worry about it. Wear what you want. You got women sitting up there teaching and stuff like that. Y'all are so backwards, man. Everything about Christianity is so backwards. And you want us to revert right back to your level. In Christianity, we was calling on Jesus. We wasn't calling on Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. We was calling on Jesus and God. Jesus Greek. Our oppressors. That was given to us. And in worshiping that God Caesar Borgia that y'all like worshiping, who's done anything that you can think of that's against the law. Ran a train on his sister right along with his father. But y'all so morally excellent, but that's the man y'all got hanging up on y'all wall. A homo, right? Love boys, love little boys at that. Murderer. You name it, man. And that's the man y'all worship. But you want us to come back to Christianity. Yeah, right. Anyway, giving all praise, honor, glory to Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. Shalom.